25 at approximately 9:25 a.m., Cherokee County Sheriff's Office received a 911 call in reference to a disturbance with weapons in the 4000 block of 2493. Deputies arrived on scene at approximately 9:39, at which time the deputies attempted to make contact with a subject standing on his porch. Upon making contact with the subject, he began opening fire at deputies, and which time the deputies returned fire. The subject then went back into his residence and still firing at officers. The subject was then succumbed to a self-inflicted gunshot wound, and at that time we have attempted call-outs with Cherokee County negotiators. We did not get a response. We were able to send a drone into the residence and determine the subject was deceased, and at which time we turned the scene over to the Texas Rangers.
Do you know if any of the officers struck the subject before he was ever in his house?
I don't know that at this time.
What was that 911 call like? Was it a neighbor that called? Did he call?
It was a neighbor who called, and they advised he was shooting and causing a disturbance.
Just random things, kind of that?
Yes, sir.
Have y'all ever been to this property before? Have you dealt with this individual?
We dealt with him in 2013 with a unrelated incident. I'm not sure the details of that.
You guys aren't releasing their name yet?
So his name, the subject's name is Sean Turner Sr., 53-year-old white male, Bullard.
Were there any other people around the property when y'all arrived? So
whenever we arrived on scene, there's a house that was approximately 100 yards from his residence. We did evacuate them. They were not injured during the incident. We did have 2 officers. One received medical treatment on scene for a medical-related injury, and then another officer hit with shrapnel. Both expected to return to work tomorrow.
So one of them was hit with not directly, but it was a shrapnel thing?
Yes, sir.
And they're both going to be okay?
Yes, sir.
Were they treated in the hospital, both on scene?
Both just treated on scene.
Y'all have an estimate of how many shots he fired at your officers?
Not at this time.
An estimate on how many shots were fired back?
Not at this time.
Who all responded?
So on that, we'd like to thank the Jacksonville Police Department, Smith County Sheriff's Office, Bullard Police Department, Texas Game Wardens, Texas DPS, and East Texas EMS. All those responded and assisted.
So y'all understand this is just a random thing where your deputies were shot at?
Yes, sir. It's still under investigation. We're not sure what led up to this today, but when the deputies made contact, they were met with gunfire.
Was he the only individual inside the house?
He was.
And what was the duration? You got the call in 9?
At 11:10, we were able to say he was deceased inside the residence.
Were deputies able to make any kind of verbal contact with him before, or did they just start getting shot at?
Once they drove up to the property, made contact with him, they started receiving fire, and then there was very limited communication from there.
What kind of weapons did you find that he had access to in the house?
He was using a long rifle, an AR-style rifle, against the deputies.
Is there anything you want to say, Sheriff? This is the second time in the past month or so that an officer in this county has been shot at. Obviously, Chief Murkowski dealt with something a little while ago.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing is pray. Pray for our community. Pray for our officers. Every one of them comes to work and wants to protect our community and wants to live, work, and play in a safe environment here. We're human. We're going to make mistakes. But have faith in us. Come talk to us. Sit down and visit with us like godly people, and let's have a conversation and keep our community safe.
So there was still a large presence after you left earlier this afternoon. What things are y'all doing now? Are you still investigating or digging? What are y'all doing?
Everything's been turned over to the Texas Rangers. We'll leave it up to them for their investigation. I don't have anything more on the investigative side of it.
Do you have an estimate on when the road might be reopened?
It should be reopened. It's open now. So
Can we get the spelling of Shawntruner?
it's SHAWNTURNER.
And your understanding is the last time you all talked with them in some nature was 2013?
Yeah.
Any idea? Remember?
I don't recall what that incident was. It was before my time. Thank you.
Other than the rifle, was there anything else contraband? Anything found?
Not to my knowledge. Thank y'all.
I appreciate it.